Hi, my divinely guided people. Welcome back to my channel, Divinely Guided Oracle. I am your host, O'Shea, and today I am your host, Ashe. I will be coming to you with a video for our Libras on this lovely August day. Okay, but before we get started, I would like to say a prayer for you guys, inviting the Divine Mind I Am to come into this session. So, to the Divine Mind I Am, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, I ask you please come into this reading and use me as a vessel to bring forth information, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to our lovely Libras. It is so, so it is. Ashe. All right, guys. So I'm a little tongue twisted today. I don't know why. This could be because it's like I was shooting a lot of videos earlier, but I'm gonna come through this energy and bring forth a good video for you guys. Okay, a lovely video for you guys. So, okay, first I would like to start out with the with the crystal oracle deck to see what it is that you need to work on first, as far as your chakras is concerned. Okay, to get that energy center in alignment. Okay, so we'll start out with a crystal and to see what chakra that you need to work on. Divine Mind I Am, spirit guys, please come through using me as a vessel on these cards to bring forth. Alright guys, at the bottom of the deck we have live in the present, the heart chakra. And you have the Unkite crystal, hope I'm saying that right. And then you have detoxify the root, heart, and sacral chakra. So you have heart twice. Bloodstone is very good stone to work with. I have a bloodstone, but it's not on the table. Bloodstone is a very good stone to work with as far as dealing with the heart chakra. It has red and it has orange in some bloodstones, not all, but some bloodstones have little specks of orange and little specks of red. So it's time for you to detoxify yourself to get your chakras in alignment. Okay, and live in the present. You have a lot of things going on in your heart, which is causing you to revisit the past a lot. So you want to take the time out to do that, work with that Unkite. I don't have that crystal, but I have a green aventurine, which is a great crystal to work with when dealing with the heart chakra. Also a malachite, that's another crystal. I don't have that on the table either, but malachite is also another crystal to work with to help with the heart chakra and dealing with living in the moment, living in the present, and not trying to see too far in the future and living and revisiting the past. Okay, so it's time to detoxify yourself. A good way to detoxify yourself will be to get out in nature. Well, nature is a good grounding source, but it's also a detoxifier to get out in the air, to breathe that air, breathe the fresh airs outside, get in the sunlight and allow the sun to recharge your battery. And most of all, the most important thing is to take a salt bath. Salt baths are a good detoxifier. Also, you want to change your diet. Changing your diet and detoxifying yourself, get you some detoxifying tea, go on a fast, and detoxify yourself from all thoughts, forms, and things like that. Write down what it is that you would like to change in your life. You can say things like, I release fear and doubt, and I embrace love and light. Okay, you can say, write down things that you want to change about yourself, and on another page write down what you want to manifest within yourself. Okay, that's a great detoxifier as well. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Because we're dealing with the heart chakra and a lot of heart is on the table, I'm going to go into the romance angel deck first, and we're going to pull 2 cards from the romance angel deck because we have a lot of heart and living in the present. Living in the present in a heart chakra, that tells me that it's dealing with it could be dealing with a few things here, but 9 times out of 10 it's pretty much the romance side of the heart that we're dealing with. Ego, in your ego, things of that nature. right. Worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So if you living in the present, living in the future, and you trying to rush things, okay, to manifest this partner in your life, it is really time for you to just detoxify yourself and wait on divine to move forward, okay? Because sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves with rushing all the readings online and really trying to manifest things quicker or faster by doing unnecessary things instead of focusing on ourselves and detoxifying ourselves. We're trying to make things happen. I think now is the time for you to realize, and I think you will realize this through detoxification, is that it's time for you to just let the divine work, okay? You are worth the wait, darling. So just work on yourself until that person come in for you, okay? Don't try to make things happen. Just be patient and know that the divine is working in your favor. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I see this card when a lot of times I see this card when in like twin flame relationships where people are trying to manifest things a little quicker than quicker than what the divine is allowing it to happen, okay? And it's all in divine timing. Please do not put no magic on things. Let things work out on its own, okay? Living in the present, let me know that you're living in the future. You're trying to see what's going on. You're like probably jumping from reader to reader trying to see what's going on. It's time for you to step back from that for a minute. Take some time out for yourself and detoxify yourself so that you can hear what clear instructions from the divine on what it is that you need to do to manifest what it is that needs to be manifested at the time. Because love might not be what you need to manifest. It could be something else as far as like a career or your transformation, becoming more grounded. You know, that's the things that you need to focus on for yourself so that you will be ready for this person when they do decide to come into your life. Okay? Heart-to-heart conversation. So it's somebody that you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with. This was on the bottom of the deck. Honest discussion and feelings with each other will can also help you to release any toxic things that's going on in your life. You probably need to have a conversation with somebody. And Libras, you are pretty balanced. You have a lot of Libras have a lot of balanced energy, okay? But it depends on what else is in your chart. So you want to pay attention to that, like what else is in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, because that can also really deter or tell you what it is that you really need to work on. Like what part of the detoxification do I need to work? Like when you go into other readings or go into the other sides of you, you can find out what actually needs to take place, because another part of yourself, let's just say that you're Libra or Leo, the Leo has some situations going on that can actually really break down what it is that you're going through. You know what I mean? And you'll be able to be like, oh, okay, so that's what I need to work on. Okay, so right now, I'm hearing that you're worth the wait. It's all happening in divine timing. Stay optimistic about your love life. So positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Don't think negative. Keep that positive outlook on things, okay? Don't jump in like, I don't want another lover in my life. Forget it, I'm done. See, because when you speak those type of things, the universe hear that. And that's the divine hear it and allow the universe to bless you with just that. And then you be like, well, I can't find love. Well, back in 2019, you said that you didn't want to be in love with nobody. You wanted to be by yourself for the rest of your life. So be mindful of what it is that you say. Heart-to-heart conversations can also be heart-to-heart conversations with yourself. You know what I mean? It might not be a particular person. It could just be conversations that you need to have with yourself so that you can manifest what it is that you truly want. It does not always mean another person. This could mean having that heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, detoxing yourself from all this negative energy and living in the past or living too far in the future and not really focus on yourself, okay? So you need to take that time out if you by yourself to have that conversation with yourself, that heart-to-heart conversation, to find out what me, myself, and I truly want and truly desire, okay? And we're going to go ahead into, because it's detoxifying here, and I feel like that you're going through a transformation, or transformation needs to take place in your life. We're going to use the Butterfly Oracle deck in this reading to see what it is Spirit has to say through these Oracle, beautiful, beautiful Butterfly Oracle cards. I love this deck. This deck is so pretty to me. It is a beautiful deck. I always like to cut in fours. Fours to me is balance. So I like to have like balanced energy. So that's why I cut into fours. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it is get some rest. At the top of the deck, you have a new career. So a new career is coming in for you. But you need to take some time for yourself to begin to detoxify yourself. Okay, getting some rest means you're doing too much. You got a lot going on in your life. At the bottom of the deck is moving, so there will be a lot of things, a lot of changes taking place in your life. New career, moving, and before these things begin to manifest, you need to take some time out for you to rest, to detoxify yourself, to get yourself grounded, okay, to get your heart in the right place, to begin to manifest these things. Not sticking to the past or not moving too far in the future, but just be present, be in your present moment. Okay, and being in your present moment will cause the mind to relax into these changes, into these new careers, and not be so, because sometimes change can have a person that's a balanced person off balance if they're in their head too much. Okay, we're going to see what these tarot cards got to say, though. Okay, we're going to see what these tarot cards want to say. Let Spirit speak. Let Spirit speak. This is really a great time for you, though. I'm seeing great things. I'm seeing great things. I close my eyes, I see great things for you. I see things moving forward, and you getting out of a place of restlessness. Okay, there's a balance, more of a balanced energy coming in for you. We're about to, in a few months, 2 months, we'll be walking in your season, and by the time we get into your season, into your birthday month, you should be in a right place to be able to receive good messaging about this, that you actually received this new career, and this new career actually came in for you. Okay, so get yourself, detoxify yourself to be able to clear your energy center, to be able to receive this new blessing that's coming on. You don't want to be too cluttered up where you're not receiving what needs to take place. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is moving away from something. You'll be moving away from things into a calmer waters. Now, this don't necessarily mean moving away, but you do have moving here at the bottom of the deck. So you could be moving away. Or this could just be movement up into a little calmer area of your life. But I'm feeling like you'll be moving away. You'll be moving away from things that no longer serve you, moving into another state of being, another state of life, and physically taking yourself up out of that and moving into somewhere else. Okay, unplugging from toxic things that's no longer serving you. I feel that for you. Okay, yeah, you were in a place where you were just really focusing on the past, focusing on things that no longer serve you. Really not really taking the time out to understand why you was going through these things, but just like crying over the spilled milk, just like not really being appreciative, or just being like, okay, I'm just grateful for the experience and moving forward. You were actually like stuck there for a minute, or you're still stuck there. Okay, there was a lot of back and forth fighting. You got the Five of Wands here on the table. Five of Wands have like just not getting along, a lot of fighting, bigger and arguing, back and forth stuff. That's what I'm seeing on the table. You want so bad for this Ten of Cups energy. You want this because it's on the table, so this is what you want, but it's not with this person. It's just not manifesting. It's just not coming forward for you. It's just not happening. And you feel like you put a lot of time into this. You put a lot of effort, 8 years or more you could have put into this relationship, and it's like, I've been really working hard, and it's like, now it's just not working. What's going on? Why is this not working out for me? I really put a lot into this. Or this could be a job where you put a lot of time into the job, maybe 8 years or more that you put into the job. It could be 5 years that you put into this job and this career, and it's not working out for you, but you have a new career on the side. Once you stop focusing on this, stop focusing on what's not happening and focus on what is happening. Okay, sometimes the divine pull you up out of things because it's over for that, whether it's a relationship or it's an emotional relationship, or it is, you know, dealing with career or dealing with your finances. Okay, sometimes the divine will, if it's not right, and maybe it's a lot of, you know, back and forth on the job, backbiting, talking, you know, all of that stuff. You know how it be at jobs where you like everybody is together. It can be like chaotic sometimes. Okay, the divine is moving you away from this, and this could be also a relationship that the divine is moving you away. But you need to get up out of your emotions and get you some rest and start detoxifying your body, because it's time for you to move forward. Okay, yeah, again, cutting off things, people that no longer serve you, cutting off the jobs that no longer serve you anymore. They not bringing forth the finances that you want to bring forth, even though you have been working hard, and they might not, you know, promoting you. They promote somebody else that only been there for 2 years. You're like, wait a minute, I've been here for, you know, 5 to 8 years. Like, what's up? You're not noticing me? Hello, I'm here. Hello, I've been here every day. I've been working. This person you promoted and they late every day. I come in every day on time, bringing coffee for everybody. I don't know where that came from. And then you still don't promote me. You still overlook me. Like, what's up with that? So, you know, sometimes you just got to walk away from things that no longer serve you anymore. You know what I mean? And there will be a moving forward out of this energy of arguing and fighting and going back and forth, and whatever that energy is, whether it's a person, place, thing, or condition that have you back and forth in your mind, have you back and forth. But it's a lot of movement going on here. That's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of people here with their wands up, you know, ready to strike. You know, this could be, I'm seeing a job. I feel like this is a job. This is something that's holding a lot of toxic energy. Okay, but it's time for you to pull yourself up out of that energy, so you won't be there no more. Okay, it seems like to me that it's also with the 6 of cups on the table, that it's somebody that's from the past that's trying to offer you a cup of love, and because you're so in a toxic place right now, you're not being able to see that person. You're not being able to see that situation. You're looking over that like, I don't want that. You know, because your heart is so cluttered and so looking in the future, or still stuck in the past. I'm feeling stuck in the past, but it could be some people. I'm hearing some people are in the future too much. They're too much trying to go into the future because they're trying to run from that past. You know that song by India Reed that goes, she talks about your feet on the gas, you know, that song where you just moving so fast in life where, you know, you got your feet on the gas and you're not really taking time out to live in your present moment, to understand that that you have to detoxify yourself in order to bring in those new things. You're not understanding that. So you can see the future, you know what the divine has for you, but you can't get to that because, you know, you so cluttered with these negative thoughts. Okay, with these toxic thoughts, you have to get up out of that toxic mindset. Okay, you have a new job coming in for you, and this job can be coming in fast for you because there's movement here that will be taking place. And by this 8 of Pentacles being in reverse, it just let me know that this new career that's coming in for you, you're actually ready for it. You're actually ready for it. But it's almost like you're probably overlooking it because you're not in a place of receiving right now. You're not in a place of receiving. And I feel like when you move away from the negative energy and that toxifying negative 5 of Wands energy, then you're going to be able to be like, okay, I can see what's going on. Now I can see what the divine wants from me. Now I know what to do. At the bottom of the deck is, and this is just me picking it up. We're not going to pull this out, but this is just letting me know that with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, before I even get to, you know, shuffling, is letting me know that you need to begin to detoxify yourself from people, persons, and places, and things that no longer serve you. Detoxifying yourself means cutting that ish off, cutting off things that don't belong in your energy field, so that you can receive that new soulmate or that new career or just the blessings of life, period. Okay, going outside and just being blessed by the sun, and understanding that waking up this morning was a blessing. Going outside was a blessing. Being able to, you know, handle your affairs is a blessing. Run your errands and jump in your car when you want to. That's all blessings from the universe. Live in your present moment. Be thankful for what you have in front of you. Okay, because when you're not able to pay your car note, you're not able to pay your rent, and then you got to go live with somebody and all that. Like, that's like, be thankful for the present. Be thankful for what you have in front of you right now. Be grateful. That's what you Libras, I'm feeling for the Libras. Be thankful. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you have. Live in your present moment and be grateful. Be grateful for what the divine has blessed you with already. All right, at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of this reading is balancing out your coin, and that I believe that balancing out your coin. The Six of Pentacles, which for me is balancing out your money, balancing out your finances, right? And with this new career coming in, and at the pace that it's coming in, you will be able to be balanced. You will be able to afford the things that you at one point couldn't afford. You will be able to afford those things. All right, so you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and like I said, once you get up out of this energy of lacking, and then that newness can come in. You know, once you cut off that energy and detoxify yourself from that energy of living in the past and not really focusing on the future and what the divine has for you, then you'll get that Ten of Cups. See, that Ten of Cups is upright. So once you cut this energy off, this energy of lack, this toxic energy of fighting, if it's a career or a person, then that newness can come in. That new person, that new job, that new career, which will give you that emotional fulfillment that you're looking for. Okay, but remember that it was in reverse right here. You know what I mean? But when you begin to do the work that needs to be done, then you will get that emotional fulfillment that you desire. Okay, then you have the Eight of Pentacles in upright, which means, you know, there's going to be a job that appreciate the time that you and the effort that you've given them. This new career is going to bring that for you. They're going to appreciate you. You know, they're going to appreciate the years that you worked for them. The work that you put in. They're going to appreciate you. They're not going to you know, they're not going to make you feel lack, or, you know, make you feel like you're not doing it right, or, you know, whatever, like you working all hours of the night and all that. It's like, no, this job is going to appreciate your hard work, your dedication. They're going to appreciate you, you know. And again, over this, the Ten of Wands came out, which means you've been working hard. You've been definitely working hard with this job. You've been carrying a buttload of stuff with this particular career, or this could be a relationship, but I'm feeling career. But if it's a relationship, you know, use it interchangeably, however. But I'm feeling like you put a lot of work, like 8 to 10 years, 5 to 10 years, I'm gonna say, because 5 to 10 years is what I'm feeling. 5 to 10 years that you done put into this job, but it's a new thing coming in. It's something new coming in for you. But it's up to you to detoxify yourself, get out of the past or living too far in the future that you're not seeing what's right in front of you. Okay, maybe you want to be, let's just say you want to be a real estate investor or something, right? And you want this so bad, but you don't have the finances to do that. But you're thinking so far in the future that you're not really seeing what's in front of you at this moment in time to that job that's this moment in time. So you're working extra hard when you don't have to. You don't have to. Divine is like, look, I have something for you. Just be patient. Live in your present moment. Don't think about what's going to happen next month. Don't think about what's going to happen in 2 weeks. Live for today, right now, and let tomorrow worry about itself. Live in that hour, in that moment, and breathe. It's okay to breathe. And that's why you got to detoxify yourself from all that old negative, toxic energy and toxic way of thinking. Okay, we're going to get some advice from the archangels and the goddesses, and I mix these two, the Goddess Oracle and the Archangel deck together so that we can get some really juicy stuff from the deck. Okay, and I like the archangels and the goddesses working together. It's just like it's like divine. Okay, real talk. It's divine. The messages be so clear. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, we're gonna work with this deck and see what the it's really hard to shuffle though, but I love the deck. It's just really hard to shuffle because there's so many cards, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful, they give such beautiful messages that I was like, love using it. Unconditional love is on the table for you. And we have one more twirl. Usually you'll be ready after the cut. Yep, there we go. Yep. All right, so prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. See, that's taking that time out to really focus on you and what you need to do to detoxify your body. Okay, you are becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships and environment. And that could be that job or that person that's like just really toxic. And because they're so toxic and you're so sensitive right now because you got so much on you, so much going on, right? And your energy feels like, yeah, like, you know, that feeling like the TV, I'm seeing the TV noise, you know, the white TV noise from back in the day. I don't know if you guys too young to remember that, but the TV, you know, that white noise, that white noise sound, like I'm seeing that on you, and you need to like detoxify yourself to get out of that stagnant energy, that snow energy, that snowy stagnant energy, okay? Because you're very sensitive to spirit. You're very sensitive to the things that's going on. You need to start delegating delegating and asking people for help and moving forward. Like if you know, like, hey, do you know of, like, say for instance, you know you need to get up out of this career or whatever, this job, and you can be like, hey, ask a friend, like, hey, do you know of somebody that's hiring? You know what I'm saying? Do you know of somebody, like, I know I need to get up out this job, like I can't stay here anymore. Like, start looking, start getting out there. Living the present moment means getting out there and putting yourself out there and living in that present moment and not just thinking, but moving forward, okay, in your life, okay? This situation will be handled in a fair manner. So if you're leaving and you're walking away, it's going to be a fair situation for you where you know what I mean? If it's a relationship that you have to walk away from, you guys are going to come to a conclusion like, yeah, this really not working. If it's a job, just do the things in the right way. Hey, I'm giving in my 2-week notice. You don't have to leave all crazy like, I quit. You can be mindful of, you know, it's somebody that's running a business, you know, because if it was your business, you don't want somebody to let you know in advance, even though they wouldn't appreciate you. You don't have to leave on a bad note. You could just, you know, put in your 2 weeks notice and let them know in a nice way, like, hey, you know, I've grown out of this position, it's time for me to move on, you know, this is my 2-week notice, boom, that's it. You don't have to get all into detail like, you guys don't appreciate me, so therefore I'm like, oh, that's unnecessary drama. Just let them know, like, hey, you know, I need to elevate, and, you know, I need to move forward with my career. Boom, that's it. Keep it short, simple, and sweet. Okay, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Again, you have career on the table twice. So yeah, that's something new coming in for you. It's time to cleanse and it's time for cleansing and detoxification of your body and mind. We got that with the bloodstone. It's time to move forward and detoxify yourself. Your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra deal with creativity. The root chakra deal with stability, and the heart chakra, of course, deal with, you know, matters of the heart. You know, your situations in your heart, what you hold on to, the dearest to you. It's time to purify yourself, to detoxify yourself from anything and everything that no longer serve you, because you're highly sensitive right now. And if you're highly sensitive right now, it's causing you to be in a stagnant energy in a sense, okay? Everything is happening in divine order. You know what I'm saying? And again, we have that with your worth awake. Divine timing is at hand. Everything is how it needs to be for right now. So stop living in the past and stop living in the present, because this is where you're supposed to be. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order, okay? Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So, you know, people like me, myself, the divine is using me as a vessel. I'm a vessel. I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? Giving divine guidance. Okay, so yeah, you know, take this stuff into consideration. Don't just move on to the next reader. Really actually do the work. If you start doing the work when the divine, if you click this video, then this video is for you. I feel like that. If it don't resonate with you, then move on to the next video. But sometimes you need to sit down like, man, maybe this is for me. Maybe I do need to detoxify myself. Maybe I do need to, stop focusing on the past so much, or stop looking so far in my future and really, do the work that needs to be necessary. What are you saying? Yeah, detoxify yourself. Detoxify yourself. I can't say it enough. So you can get clairvoyant, so you can know what it is that you need to do, so you can be okay in your present moment in time and allow the divine to move in its order and its time in your life. Okay? You can't rush God. I'm sorry, but you can't. You cannot rush God. You can't. And the last card for you, for your, for this deck right here, and then we're going to move into the ancestor deck. Notice your recurrent physical and emotional feelings, and as they signify divine guidance. Again, notice your recurrent physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay, so you are being divinely guided at this time. Okay, you're being divinely guided. The divine is right there guiding you, and it's up to you to put yourself in a position to receive it. Put yourself in a position to say, okay, I'm learning from my experiences. I'm happy about the day. I receive what's happening in my life, and I'm okay with where I'm at. And I know that there's better coming, or I know that there's increase coming. I know that I'm elevating. I know that I'm in a good standing place. I know that, I know. Okay, that's where you want to be. I know. All right, and then we're going to get one more oracle deck, and this is going to be from the ancestors. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and close out, guys, after these 4 cards here from the ancestors. Let the ancestors speak, because the ancestors definitely have good advice. And this is my ancestor oracle deck. I absolutely love this deck. I love the cards. I love the artwork on the cards. It's so defined and beautiful. I also like the feel of the cards as well. Very good feeling to shuffle. They give you a nice, good shuffle. All right, so be fearless and stand strong. Okay, that's at the bottom of the deck. So you strong. You be fearless. You're a warrior. Okay, you're a warrior. Not a warrior, but a warrior. Not a warrior worrying, a warrior to fight this thing and battle this thing, okay? And move forward. Okay. Stay rooted and grounded. And that's why I say go out into nature. Ground yourself. Walk in the grass barefooted. Get out in that sunlight. Hug a tree. Okay. Get grounded, get rooted, get grounded. Get you some black stones also for grounding. Obsidian, the black obsidian, the black oxen, the black tourmaline. Those are really good crystals to ground yourself. Okay, I love working with the black obsidian. That's one of my favorite stones that I work with for grounding. Okay, be brave and honest. Okay. I forgot to say trust and thrive. I'm sorry. So stay rooted and grounded. Okay, and how I say to stay rooted and grounded, go out in nature, hug a tree, get back some water, take you an obsidian stone, or purchase you some type of black stone to be able to ground yourself. Trust and thrive. Trust in the universe. Trust that the divine has your back so you can thrive out here, okay? Stop looking too far in the present, like I said, and too far in the past, but just be present where you are. Be present where you are, okay? And thrive in that moment, okay? Be brave and honest, okay? Like I said, if it's time for you to, if you know that you need to leave a relationship, then you need to be honest about it. You need to have that heart-to-heart conversation with that person to say, hey, look, I need to, this is no longer serving me. For our best interest, we need to walk away from each other because it's very toxic. Or if it's a job, hey, this job is no longer, I can't see growth and I don't see future here. So I need to go on, and elevate my life, and I'll put in my 2-week notice. Do it the right way. Leave both. Either if it's a physical relationship or it's a job relationship, a career or whatever. Feel free to go, not feel free, but leave the situation in good standards, okay? Leave the situation in good standards and take the time out to reflect. So take time out to reflect on yourself. And that's a part of detoxifying. That's a part of detoxification and purification is to take the time out to reflect. Okay, sometimes you know a good way to do this, and I like to gaze into the mirror and just really see. And I was outside gazing into the mirror, and I just saw myself as part of the earth. I saw myself as part of the trees and the nature. I saw myself as part of nature. And when I saw myself as part of nature, it gave me the strength to say, I belong here. Okay, I am a part of the divine. I am the part of the divine mind I am. He created me. And he created me to be right here where I am at this moment. So all I got to do is just sit back and listen to the creator and what he is for me. Okay, guys. Okay, so that concludes our session, Libras. It was a pleasure being in your energy. Your energy is very soft and balanced. I just loved it. It's very... I don't know, groovy. I have a very groovy energy, and I just love it. I love Libra's energy. All right, and I'm saying 10 on the table here, so I'm saying like by the time October comes, you're gonna be walking in your power. You're gonna be walking in your power by October, by the 10th month. You're gonna be walking in your power. 10's all on the board. Okay, so above, so below with the 8. 10's all on the board. By the 10th month, you are gonna definitely be walking in your divine life purpose. You're going to be doing your thing. I have faith in you, and that's for those who do the work. You don't do the work, you don't get nothing. Do the work. Purify and detoxify yourself and watch the divine move, okay? Always send you peace, love, light, and high intuitive vibrations. All right, and remember, self-love is the best love, and sometimes you have to be a little selfish to be selfless. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Peace.